Hey, what's up guys, BVHD here, back with episode 19 of Skills to Division 1. We've got two games. The first game is online in Divisions, and the second game is against my brother again. I didn't get a chance to play any of you guys. A few of you did add me on Xbox, and so when I'm next on, I will invite you to a game. It could be any of you, it's just a random choice, and we'll have a little game against you. If you've got a Twitter or a YouTube channel, I'll shout it out for you in a video. But today I actually do have a topic which is it's going to come across kind of weird because I can't exactly explain the story behind it. But today what I wanted to talk about is friendship. Now, like, the people you class as your friends, like, obviously you'll have, well, for me anyway, I don't know about you guys, is you have like your really close mates. There's like a small amount of them, and then you have people which you hang around with now and again, which are your mates, and then there's the kind of people which, when you see them, you say you're alright and kind of thing. They're not really classed as mates, but they kind of are. It's kind of a bit of a weird situation. Just basically, you're close with some of your mates than you are with others. And I think when it comes down to your closer mates, there's more, over time you get kind of like, it's hard to explain what I'm trying to say, because I'm just doing this on the spot. I've not got anything written down as always, but it's kind of like someone that you class as one of your best friends or a really good friend. You tend to have like a trust. You'd think you could trust them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can put your faith in them. If you're upset about something, you can go to them. And if you ask them something, you expect them kind of to respect what you're saying, if you get what I mean, like they respect your wishes kind of thing. If you ask them not to do something, for me anyway, if someone asked me, if one of my best mates came up to me and said I'd rather if he didn't say do this, like a certain thing, I'm not going to say what because it'll just give it away, then I wouldn't do it. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Like, because obviously that shows that my friendship with them means a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? But something's happened recently to me which has made me question who my good, so-called like good mates are and who aren't. And I know one of my good mates will be watching this. Matty watches all my videos. He only told me the other day, so I didn't know. So Matty, if you're watching this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I don't know. It just made me question things, and it's made me a bit more, not selfish, but kind of selfish. Yeah, I'm starting to think about myself a bit more, like, do you know, when it comes to just certain things. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm sure a few of you will have clocked on to what I'm talking about, but it's just, and if you're on Twitter, you will probably know as well, because I've been sending quite a few indirect angry tweets, which I do apologise for, but it just really pissed me off. It's just, I don't know, it made me question who your good mates are and who my good mates are, because I know pretty much all of them, apart from, well, maybe two of them wouldn't do this, but pretty much all of them from the group, like the small group that I have with my best mates, that I class them as, would respect it. Do you know what I mean? Because people have come to me when they've wanted me, say if something's upset them and they want to talk to someone, they don't want people knowing, they'd say I'd rather if you didn't say anything. You know, I respect that because they're my good mates, so they can come to me and speak to me anytime they want. I usually am the person in the group that when someone is upset or something's happened or there's been a fallout or an argument with someone else or even a fight, they do tend to come to me for like advice. I tend to be that kind of person who will just keep things to himself. Like, I know a lot of stuff about each individual, all of my good mates, even people that aren't really good mates, tend to come to me to speak to me about things when they're upset, which is kind of weird. I don't really understand why, but I'm happy to do that. But, you know, if I'm happy to do that for them and for this certain individual, which has pissed me off basically, I've done it. I've respected things for him in the past when he said, oh, I'd rather if you didn't do this, or I'd rather you didn't say this, and it's like, yeah, sure, I won't do it because you're one of my best mates and I respect that. But now it's the other way round. It's just like it comes across like he's like he doesn't give a shit, and he's just gone ahead and done it anyway, which has really, really pissed me off. Like, which is why there hasn't been any videos in the last couple of days, because of just, one, I've not played FIFA, two, I couldn't edit. I was too pissed off. I was too angry. I mean, I've just had to go out and just forget about YouTube for a couple of days and give it a rest, which is why the videos have been on and off. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a weird video, and I'm sure you guys will be listening to this. In fact, probably you will have clicked off the video at this point, but it's kind of something I wanted to get off my chest, but at the same time I didn't really want to say why I was so annoyed, the reason behind it. So it's just really a trust thing when it comes to friends. Like, have you ever had that situation before where you've spoken to them about something, or they've spoken to you about something, and you know they want to keep it confidential between you and them? And when it's come to the other way around, like something's happened and you want to speak to them, they've gone off and told people, they've gone off and done something which you've asked them not to do. Let me know in the comment section down below how important you think trust is in friendship and relationship, and just in general. How much, oh my god, how important do you think it is, pretty much. But yeah, that is all for me. If you have enjoyed this little rambling topic kind of video, then drop a like, subscribe if you're new, because we're nearly at 1.1k, and I'll try and speak to you tomorrow, guys. Alright, cheers.